you'll understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Big Meech. I love that BMF show. Shout out to 50 Cent.
Yeah,
Shout out to
fire.
Lil Meech.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody involved in that. I love the story.
Fire.
But understand, the downfall was when it became public. The downfall was when he was in front of a camera saying, get you a bunch of guys that won't tell. You feel what I'm saying?
Hanging with Diddy, just being on camera. You're right.
I wouldn't say it wasn't just hanging with Diddy.
No, I'm just saying that. Not just hanging with Diddy, but that whole progression up to that when he became a star.
Right. Why?
Because attention is the new currency.
Again. So what do you do, bro? Like,
you got to be stronger willed than that. You have to be stronger willed than that. First of all, you got to figure out exactly what it is you want. It's the same thing I tell my clients. What kind of fame are you looking for? What kind of career do you want in this? Let's say they're rappers. What kind of career do you want? There's different levels. I want to be the illest nigga alive. You can do that in your living room. Nobody else needs to know that you're the illest nigga alive. Tell me what you really want. I want to be able to feed my family. That's one level. That's one level, and that's an attainable level. Is that as far as you want to go? Because all of these have blueprints, and they all start at a very specific spot, and they all go a very specific way. And when you start feeling like you need more niggas to know you, before you ready, you go this way. Shit goes left. You start figuring enough people don't know you, and you going, and enough people don't know you, you make a pop hit. You get out your lane, because this is the sound that's moving now, so here you go. What do you want to do? Tell me what kind of career you want, and I'll walk you to that career.
what advice would you give, Power?
Who?
To what, an artist?
Oh, yeah. I thought you meant the show. My bad.
Find something else to do. In this day and time, find something else to do. I think.
When is it time to quit for a rapper?
I don't think there should be a time to quit, because it's like how you got dudes that go to the park, play ball. They love to play ball. I owned a recording studio, 18 years? Who am I to tell you shouldn't come here and record your music?
Why? When you're getting paid from it?
No, forget that. I
rap till you're 85.
No, bro. Whoa. I had engineers. Now, who am I to tell you shouldn't do this? Right. That's like going to the park and telling yo, stop shooting jump shots. You ain't going to the league. It's what you love to do. So you love to rap, fine. I don't got to be there for that, though.
I don't think this is retirement age.
Yeah, I don't think it should be. I think you should do what you love to do, that you can support it as long as you want to do it.
Right. I agree.
You know, I remember I recorded this dude. He was from Pakistan. He's probably like 40-something. First time in the studio. His song was actually a hit. First time in the studio. He's in his 40s. He came with his kids. I think one of his There's no time. We the only ones that really put time limits or age.
That's a fact.
Ageism. You remember when Jim used to go, shout out Jimmy, we used to go, yo, you're old, you're 30.
Old head.
Now, you know what I mean?
Right.
Now, you salt and your pepper, you still want to get the same. You know what I'm saying? We the only people that do that to ourselves. You know what I mean?
Right.
Put the age thing on it. Oh, y'all niggas old niggas. Wow.
I don't care. I don't give a flying fuck, nigga.
Now.
I'm 48.
Now.
And I'd be 49 in 16 more days. And you can't tell me I'm still not the nicest motherfucker that walked on this planet.
And that's how I think it should be.
Like,
and that's how it should be. As long as he want to do it, he should be able to.
Right. Right.
It's a different thing when you're trying to compete in a market.
Yeah, but that's gonna show
different. That ain't got nothing to do with
that's gonna show itself.
Right. He's right.
I don't gotta do nothing about that. Your drive is gonna show how far you're gonna get.
He's right.
You know what I mean?
But when it comes to ageism, we're the only ones. Rock dudes don't do that.
Yeah.
Nobody ever tells Keith Richards to hang it up.
John Bon Jovi to stop going on tour.
Right. What's homeboy who bit the head? What's homie who bit the head off the chicken? Ozzy. Don't nobody tell that man to sit down. Yeah, he's
Ozzy can barely walk.
He can barely know when he has breakfast.
He can barely walk.
Yo,
but he's still on tour.
What's the son's name? Mick Jagger. You ever seen him rehearse? He's legit in a studio with the big ass mirrors, a real studio, doing his dance moves like to his music. And he's going hard. He's sweating and shit, But he's in them, all them little funky dance moves he been doing for the last 50, 60 years. Son is still tearing it down. Nobody ever jumps in his comments and say, yo, you need to sit your old ass down. What the fuck is you doing?
And he shouldn't.
And he'll go on tour and bust niggas' asses. I seen the numbers. I've seen what the Rolling Stones do when they come out the house. That shit is embarrassing.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing. Our top tier niggas, our top tier youngest gun, newest, hottest, freshest, the Rolling Stones come outside and it's quiet. It's not even, if the Rolling Stones had our money, them niggas would kill themselves. If they grossed that for a tour, they'd be pissed. We the only ones who do that shit. And I don't understand why Big Daddy Kane and KRS-One can't get the same kind of love that Mick Jagger and Bon Jovi get.
That's marketing.
Stop that shit.
That's marketing.
Stop that shit. Stop that shit. Motherfucker nice, he nice.
Period.
Stop that shit. Stop that shit. This gap and this separation, well, one, it don't help the younger artists because they're not educated on the deals and the situations they walking into because they don't got no old heads telling them, yo, you know, they tried that with me too. You need to do this and do this, do that, da da da. And then you got the older heads just like fighting against the younger generation, telling them like, y'all can't rap, y'all can't do this here. Stop that shit, man. Stop that shit. Nigga nice, he's nice. You can make some shit that's good and people like it.
Even if he's not nice, if he's entertaining, let him rock, man. At one point, we was going hip, nobody was nice. You know what I mean?
But we evolved from
No, we evolved, but look at what we evolved for. Right. At one point, remember, MC was master of ceremony. That means you knew how to control the climate of the party. That was your job. Everybody on the left. You know what I mean? Nobody was nice lyrically. Right. We didn't get that till maybe Rakim and those dudes late 80s.
I don't know about that.
I think Kool Moe D
was nice.
But again,
that was the situation.
Melly Mel
but
was
there was few and far in between.
Yeah.
Right.
No one was nice.
The goalpost moved as we evolved.
Right.
This was nice then. Where this is nice
people became nice. Late 80s to early 90s are when we was like, wow, he really could do lyrical, something that wasn't just
magic, right?
And the chicken tastes like wood. You know what I mean? Like you could do better than that.
I say after the Run DMC era into the Rakim era, I say he was one.
Right, late 80s to the early 90s. That's what they call the golden era. That's where we really saw
to the early 90s.
Yeah, late 80s to
whenever Cool G rap showed up.
Late 80s.
That's when it flipped.
But
yes.
I mean,
that's when it flipped. Late 80s, early 90s.
LL was supposed to be lyrical, as you know. When
he was.
Yeah, he was good.
He was.
Yeah.
For his, especially for his time period.
Great projection.
He was good. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
He had stage presence, all the things that make a star. Stage presence.
Charismatic as shit.
Yeah.
And I'm hearing that he's working on some shit right now.
He should be.
Dead.
He should be allowed to do it for as long as he can.
Yo, how old is he? Is he still? It's crazy. Yeah, he still got it.
Imagine what dudes like Bobby Brown would be minus like the drugs and shit. You know who he'd be right now? Bobby was probably one of the illest to ever do R&B.
See, now when you say Bobby Brown minus the drugs.
Bro, you remember Bobby Brown?
Just be real, my nigga.
You know who Bobby Brown was?
No, I understand what you're saying.
What?
But if you watch the series, the New Edition joint, then you understand.
Right.
You got Bobby Brown
because
and the drugs to get to where he was.
It was a package deal.
Like, how many people was like, yo,
but that was street life,
Lil
though.
Lil Wayne don't do drugs no more, cause I ain't really feeling the, you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers really doing some. Yeah, I don't know, son. I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, Bobby, that was...
Because we had a lot of superstars
that was a part of that.
Because it's hard being Bobby Brown to be Bobby then. You got to be Bobby now.
Yeah, facts. Facts.
If you didn't think...
I'm sorry, I'd like to see him tour like how you see... Well, you said Rolling Stones and all those dudes.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
He was really that.
Bro, me and you was on the same page.
He was really that.
Me and you was on the exact same page.
We haven't seen that until maybe, I'll give maybe Chris Brown or somebody who had that.
Close,
right, but he was really that. He rapped 30 bars on records. He didn't get features. Bobby Brown would do the song, rap
it,
and then sing again.
Yeah, facts.
And dance the whole fucking time. He didn't go to who was cool and no, he was cool.
Facts.
And do that.
Dance,
There's
rap,
not a lot
sing.
of. Yeah, he was
Bro, he was
that.
He was the promo song for Ghostbusters too. That was
There you go.
huge for
How
me.
about
As a
that?
kid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right,
I was bumping that shit the other day on Halloween.
For no reason, just
I was hype off that shit. That shit was fire to me.
You seen how he made that too in the tour bus? You see this movie in the tour bus, how he made that verse?
Nah.
With his man? Yeah, you gotta watch that. It's hilarious.
Crazy. But yeah, the drugs go hand in hand, unfortunately, right? Because without the drugs, we don't get like great Eminem albums.
Yeah.
we still have Rick James though.
Parliament Funkadelic.
All right.
We'd still have Rick James though.
What's up with that? Because I know as an engineer, I know you be in the studio, artists come in, every now and then you catch somebody or
No, actually, that was my first introduction to lean, being in the studio. I used to record some dudes, and I was like, yo, y'all take a lot of drugs. Like, y'all smoking weed, y'all drinking liquor, y'all drinking syrup. Like, how the fuck do y'all even, everything. Like, y'all doing everything. How does this even work? You know what I mean? But I saw how it worked. It don't, really.
Yeah, poorly.
No, for real. People will see such a small part of the studio shit, like, oh yeah, they getting high, so we gotta get high and be in the studio. Truth be told, the dudes who don't really get high that much. Your idols, your 50 Cents, your Drakes, they don't even do all that. They go to the studio and really be working.
Yeah, I remember reading up on 50.
They don't really,
hearing that he doesn't smoke weed. And then remembering how many times I played that, I get high all the time. I smoke that good shit. I'm like,
2 pulls maybe.
scared me.
I don't know why would that scare you when so many people throw gun bars out there and they never shot nobody.
Then that just happened.
They think that that's a format now. It
Right.
started off
Right,
with
gun
motherfuckers
bars.
saying,
Yeah, gun bars.
yeah, I really do this.
Right.
But then after a while, it's like, motherfuckers love that a nigga said that. They forget that he really did that. And they just like the way it sounds, so they pick it up.
And we've come full circle.
Yeah.
This Hoffa, trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars, I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work, you heard. Making fiends leave earth, you heard. Got your baby mama thirst, you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to surf, you heard.